Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Theme Park UK. My name is Jack, and today we're just going to be discussing some of the recent updates that have happened to do with the reopening of UK theme parks. Just going to have a little chat. This is my new kind of chat setup, as it were. And yeah, we're just going to have a little talk about what could be happening for the 2021 season and kind of all the recent updates that have been announced regarding the reopening of theme parks, because if you guys haven't seen, there's been some key updates set out by the Prime Minister and government for the reopening of basically the entire country and the economy, and under that, of course, is theme parks. So, yes, so currently, the date that theme parks are working towards, and obviously this is subject to change, so don't be like, oh, it's definitely happening, but the date they are aiming towards is the 12th of April, which is not too long after most parks would have opened anyway. It's like 4 weeks maybe from Towers and 3 weeks from Thorpe, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's just in time to, I think, catch the last week of the Easter holidays. So yeah, obviously would be a good thing if theme parks reopen. Now, under that guidance, you would be allowed to have 6 people from different households in one group, or 2 households mixing together. So by that, you could have, say, 10 people, but they'd have to be from 2 households. So, yeah, hopefully that goes ahead. Obviously, that is not that far from now. It's about a month away, a month and a half. So, yeah, it would be very good if that was able to go ahead and, have a bit of normality back. Now, indoor hospitality is scheduled to open around the middle of May, which obviously, again, if all goes to plan, which could possibly mean that we get some of the indoor rides back that didn't open last year. If they have found a way, I don't know, over winter to adapt the rides to make them safe for social distancing. But if not, then hopefully they'll be able to open after the 21st of June, which is when all social distancing regulations and social contact limits are set to be lifted. I'm assuming the way that is worded, that does include social distancing. If it does, then hopefully that means Darren Brown's Ghost Train and other rides like that at UK theme parks will be able to open. So far, we have had confirmation from all of the Merlin theme parks that they're going to be opening for the 12th, as long as things go to plan. I'm not too sure about Blackpool or any of the other independently owned parks. I've not seen any updates from them on Twitter. I could be wrong, but yeah, I assume they'll probably also be working to open on the 12th as well. Obviously, this year is the year that we all hope we get back to normal, and that could reflect into theme parks as well. Obviously, I would assume that once it is legal for them not to have social distancing and other measures that they have in place, they will be lifted, because obviously that stops them making the most money that they can. And yeah, hopefully the annual pass system goes back to normal as well, because that is a very that's something that has changed a lot. The kind of one of the big appeals of having an annual pass, kind of the spontaneousness of having a pass. You could literally just decide one morning, yeah, I want to go to this park, and you could go, whereas now you have to pre-book, and you can only have 3 pre-books at a time, which is better than last year's system, but again, it's not great. So hopefully in time that will be changed back to like what it normally was. But yeah, obviously last year we didn't really get any new additions because the scheduled additions had to be set back a year. So this year we do have quite a few new rides coming into the UK theme park scene. We've got obviously Croc Drop at Chessington, which I've seen photos of, and obviously that was announced recently as well, like officially. Yeah, I've seen photos of that and it looks incredible. The crocodile theming piece looks really, really good. Possibly one of the best looking rides at Chessington. Then we have Gangster Granny the Ride, which was obviously meant to open last year, which is opening this year, which again looked really, really good at the time. Hopefully they've spent this year trying to make it as best it can be, so when it opens, I assume it won't be able to open in April, but hopefully in May we get a Gangster Granny opening. The same with Black Mirror Labyrinth, although apparently the Thorpe Park website says it's planning to open for spring, although I don't know how likely that is, because obviously because of restrictions last year it couldn't open throughout the end of last year. So I think we're possibly looking at a summer opening for that. Hopefully it's not delayed by another year, because usually IP contracts run anywhere from 3 to 10 years, and if you've already lost 2 years of it, it's like if it's only on a 3 year, then you've only got 1 year of the contract left. So yeah, hopefully that does get to open at some point this year. As well, hopefully Fright Nights is back to normal. Obviously, I didn't get to go last year, but last year they made a lot of changes to Fright Nights, including paid mazes, and there wasn't as many mazes. Obviously, they did that for the health and safety concerns, but hopefully they didn't think, oh, this actually works better than it has previous years, and carry that over, because I think, even though I didn't go, from the sounds of it, the previous format that I am used to and that everyone else is used to, that's been a staple for years, sounded a lot better in the fact you didn't have to pay for mazes. When I did Scarefest in 2019, the only thing putting me off doing the mazes was the price. If they were free, included my ticket, I would have done them. I don't mind paying £10 extra on top of my entry for an annual pass holder, as long as the mazes are free. And the Scarefest, I didn't have to do that, obviously, but it seems better having all mazes included in one instead of paying for each individual maze. So anyway, that ramble over. We've also got Tornado Springs opening at Portons Park. Finally, probably the best edition of this year. It looks very, very good. Obviously, Storm Chaser and a bunch of other rides. And yeah, it looks very exciting. Possibly the best new themed area in the UK, probably since Lost Kingdom, to be honest. And, well, not that we've had many. And then finally, I'm pretty sure Flamingo Land is getting their 10 inversion coaster. We're yet to find out the name. Apparently it could literally just be called 10 inversions or something like that, which wouldn't be a great name. So yeah, hopefully we find out more information about that soon. But yeah, I'm not going to go on about too much that has happened recently, apart from the fact that there are plans to reopen the theme parks, because today is the second to last day, the penultimate day of February, and then I've got to make last month in the theme park, so I'll talk about that then. If you've not seen any of that series, it's not been doing quite as well as I would have liked, but I enjoy making it, so I'm going to carry on. Yeah, if you haven't seen those, maybe it's not been pushed out to sub boxes or whatever, then make sure to check that out, because obviously as we're going into the season, it will feature a lot more content, and you know, it's kind of your one-stop shop for everything theme park news. But yes, thank you for watching this video. It is a quick one. There is 2 videos that I'm currently working on, not including the last month in the theme parks. So yeah, hopefully they're out soon. I'm trying to balance my time. I'm going to start work soon, and between school, obviously I'm going back to school soon, so videos might be a little bit slow, but fingers crossed. I'm going to try my best to try and get content out to you guys as the season progresses. As well, I've got some really good ideas that I did want to do last season but never got around to doing, so hopefully with help from a few of my mates and, you know, being able to go out to the parks, I'll be able to make that content. I think my vlogs will be a lot better because I've got my phone camera is a lot better now. So yeah, all in all, hopefully this is a really good year for the channel. I'm really excited, and yeah, stay safe everyone, and I'll see you all soon in a new video.